Hello everyone, it's Chris here and I'm going to run through the progress that I've made on my game called Expand for this week. So this week I worked on a few things. I didn't get to do as much as I was hoping because I had an exam on Saturday that I've been studying hard for, and I've been marking exams for the university over the last few days. So that's why this video is a bit late. And so here's the first thing I worked on this week, which was masking. And I've got an option in the debug panel here to show the mask. And you see the two blue sectors. So the one that's rotating around is applied to the rotation masked text in the center, and you can see that as that mask goes over the text is not drawn. And then you have another mask here, which is just masking the radius masked text. And what you'll also notice is that the mask only affects the circle text that they're applied to. So in this case, the one going around is applied to the center, and the one moving in and out is applied to this one just here. And so I added an option to the debug menu to show the mask, so I can turn that off and it'll be turned off during gameplay. I also rearranged bits and pieces of this menu, mostly just moving a few things around and removing the timeline slider that I had added at the bottom. I've decided to remove that completely and instead to break my levels up into just smaller scripts instead of having like a timeline, checkpoints and stuff like that. Makes it a little bit easier to develop for, I think, as well. I added a few additional tests as well. So these are just tests for the camera, and so I can just have this one here, which will rotate and move up and down and left and right. And so this is just ensuring that the camera code is working correctly. So I can zoom in, zoom out, and rotate. Then I've got another one here, which is a bit more realistic of how it may be applied. You know, I might move this the circle to the far left of the screen, or to the bottom, or to the top. I'm not exactly sure if I want to do that at this point. It's something I really need to play around with and get a good feel for. And that's almost everything I've done for this week. I'll just jump back to the main menu, and I created a little demo level, sort of demo level, rabbit hole.lua. And so this is just a small level, small sort of bit of content that just shows off some of the different features in a context that is sort of game-like, but it doesn't really focus on any mechanics at this point. So you can see here that the follow me and you will see text is going around the center, and that it's being masked here. I've also got a sensor which I've drawn in the center and another circle going around on the outside. I just sort of playing with this to get a feel for the art direction that I want to go for. I think with this sort of game where you have a lot of black and white and quite strong text like I do, you really want to be careful to make sure it's sort of bold and sharp, but it's not too off-putting. And just playing around with the scene, I don't actually like it. I find it quite unattractive, but it started off to work really well. So I really need to play with the different elements and how well they sort of look on the eye, and if they're not too overbearing or sort of ugly. And yeah, that's everything for this week. Thanks for watching. As always, you can catch me on my blog at blog.cjohnson.id.au. Thank you.